everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. So starting out the day, I went ahead and worked on some fire caulking or putty pads that I had to putty up some holes that I did from this closet room. I think it was last week or something. So anyways, I took a picture of this. I don't know why, but luckily I did because that piece just kind of fell off and then I had to put it back. So that was really helpful that I had that picture there. Anyways, I went ahead and, I took that picture because there was fingerprints and I was sure I was going to get blamed for putting fingerprints on it. So I took a picture just to prove that they were already there. Anyways, going back into this room to finish off the CHR shop, you guys saw the numbers there. So that was my calculations for all the spacing for all these wire molds that I was going to put in. Here is the instructions, which really confused me. With the lack of sleep, it really gave me a really hard time. So step 3 and step 5, as you can see, step 3 put on the thing. Step 5 doesn't show step 3, so that's where I really got confused. Steven kind of went over this with me last week, but I've never done this before. So I called him and he gave me the instructions again, or clarified that for me. So anyways, once I got that, I went ahead and got started there, putting on the first plate onto the box, knocked out the box hole, screwed that on, put on the first back piece, and these are anchored to the wall with the drywall, I forget what they're called. I call them wall dogs, but they're actually called corkscrew anchors or something like that. So anyways, got the backs on and then went ahead and just corkscrew anchored all the channels and all the back pieces, and then went ahead and snapped on the top piece to the back track, which was really confusing for me because, like I said, I've never done this. So I thought the top track went over the back track, but it actually goes inside of it. It's really confusing. Basically, the two outside pieces of the back track are the outside of the top and the bottom, and then the top track goes inside the two outside pieces. So anyways, once I got that done, pulled the wire in, snapped in I tied in the plug tails, which I like to call them, and then the snap connect receptacles that go into the plug tails, snap those in, tighten it down, and then put on the quadplex covers. And as you can see here, 34 and a half to the edge, center of the box, 34 and a half track, 34 and a half track, 34 and a half track, and then 34 and a half inches back to the other wall. So everything is perfectly level or perfectly centered, which is really nice. It looks really cool because it's just kind of floating there. With the box in the back, it's really clean. Anyways, I threw all their trash back onto the table, which I had to move out in the first place. And then I went ahead and cleaned the wall and threw on the labels for the circuit. And that pretty much took up my day. A lot longer process than it looks like, especially with a couple trips back to get some parts, grabbing my carts and a ladder and finding all that stuff throughout the job site. But anyways, that was my day. Really good run for the first try. I think it turned out really well. And now I'll know how to do it for the next time if I ever have to do this again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Probably already said that. God bless and have an awesome rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Peace.